Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to say all praises be to Yahweh By Yahawashi By Makar Kodash. And then I'm going to say double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and shalom to the sincere elect, teaching the truth in faith and sincerity. I just want to do a quick lesson based on this on this clip online by the IUS the IS UPK, and obviously they're doing some kind of training camp for their members whilst in all black. And a part comes where they spray this guy's face with mace or pepper spray or like bear spray. I'm not sure the exact spray, but it's like, it's just being made clear, like in the spirit, especially over this last year, which really, those that are in the spirit already know what men the Lord is dealing with. But I'm saying it's just being made clear, especially over the last year with the scandals and things that have been coming out of these various camps, which men the Lord is dealing with. And even just to focus on this point, we here at Great Millstone, starting off with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, we've always said, man, this is a spiritual fight. Obviously it's good to exercise and train, but that's as far as it goes. The Lord didn't send us to obviously have camp gun range meetings or do things like this, because at the end of the day, you can't on a carnal level compete with Esau. You know what I mean? Like here it is, Jake meeting in the park, getting sprayed in the face with mace and doing this and doing that, as if in the time of trouble to come, this going, somehow help them come against fucking Esau. And Esau is the same dude that's got guns, that's got drones, got missiles, and much more, man. You know what I mean? As we saw in, I believe it was the Final Destination film a couple years back. If Esau really wants to, man, he can just come to your whole hood with a damn drone, man, and make things happen after that. So anyway, man, I'm gonna just play this clip, man. This is really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Double jack. Attack, strike the miss. Attack. There you go. Open your eyes. You gotta open your eyes, brother. There you go. Strike the miss. There you go. Get ready to take it. Body shot. Hook.
Bro, he's blind. He's temporarily blind. You're making him do jumping jacks, throwing body shots to mitts, and he can't even see the damn mitts. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Double jack.
I mean, bro, come on, man. Oh, well, I'm gonna screenshot this and make this a thumbnail. It's like, bro, the Lord doesn't need us to do such things. What the elect shall do, sorry, I have hiccups. What the elect shall do all right, is live by faith, man. All right, it's simply live by faith. And when the time of trouble comes, we gonna wait on miracles to take place. Now again, you know, exercising and working out is two different things, you know. In comparison to this. Now, you know, if it's part of your job, like let's say you've got a security firm, and you know that's your, you know, your actual job, in your standard 9 to 5, to be a part of those kind of trainings, then obviously that's few and far. But in terms of this truth and ministry, the Lord doesn't need us to do such things, man, because of scriptures just like this. This is Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Now if you go into the word shadow here, it says shade, right? Shade as what? Protection. So the protection that we gonna have in this time of trouble, if we are of the Lord's elect, then the Lord is gonna take care of us, man. Because ultimately speaking, brothers come from different backgrounds and different standards of health. Now obviously, you know what I mean, if it's a standard like a boxing thing, or you're doing martial arts, you know, to obviously keep yourself fit and have skills, you know, which are important in life, that's fair enough. But in terms of going to gun ranges and getting sprayed in the face with bear mace and that, they're doing it from the mindset of okay, in that time, if the troops come and get me, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it's like it simply isn't needed, man, because what we're waiting on is spiritual power. What we're waiting on is miracles. And those are all things that are going to be happening for those that are of the Lord's elect. You know, there's brothers, you know, that keep the faith and watch the videos that are paralyzed. But in that time, you know, if the Lord wills, they shall be made strong in that moment and do what they need to do, if it's of their lot, man, and much more. You know, you might be on the run with your family and seed in the wilderness from Esau, and then the troops come to try and take you and snatch you up, and your family goes invisible in front of Esau, or get beamed up, man. You know what I mean? It says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. All right. Ooh, refuge. All right. It says, refuge, shelter from rain or storm, from danger. You see, machasha, you know, from danger, man. Falsehood. All right, my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. In Him, right? In those names, because at the end of the day, you can do 99 burpees in 30 seconds, all right, and backflip 1,000 times in a minute. But at the end of the day, if the Spirit of the Lord isn't upon you, you ain't gonna make it. if you're not of his elect, you know, you simply ain't gonna make it, man. Which is our hope, that we are of his elect. Because remember, the sword is Esau's blessing. There's a reason why King David said this: "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." And that's our hope, to be saved from the wicked, which is the Lord's sword, which that's going to come through spiritual power, man. Right? That's going to come through spiritual power. That's going to come through salvation, man. That's going to come through miracles. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's going to happen. Not doing all of this. Which, hey man, again, it's not something I'll do or encourage, but if these are things you know yourself as an individual do in your own time or whatever it is, and it's not tied to the ministry, then fairs. But you can't do certain things and the ministry is blamed. Because how's it look? Because Esau, like at the end of the day, is gonna group us all, you know what I mean? Group us all anyway as one. But damn, bro. Damn. This is just super unnecessary. This is super fucking unnecessary, man. Like, and it's a wrong kind of image to push out there. Alright? So let's go back, yeah? It says, surely he will, this is back in Psalms 91:3. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Yeah. So all Esau's traps and trickery, alright, and from the missiles, man. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, man. So that's how, you know what I mean, hope eventually is to be beamed up. You know, and you know, this faith through this, you know, world, through this word, shields our mind from you know, the ways of death, from the ways of darkness. You know, thou shalt not be afraid by the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Because of the height of Esau's kingdom, you know, is when he's going down. You know, shit, man. You know what I mean? The actual day, you know, be a bright day if things go dark, man. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes thou shalt behold and see the reward of the wicked. Yeah, man. Because we, Lord willing, gonna be beamed up in them ships, looking down at the judgment, man. But it says, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, through his Son, there shall no evil be before thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. And here's the key point: for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in thy ways. And that's really, like, that's more powerful than that, bro. That's mystical. Think about it. Like, just how the scripture says, I have reserved unto myself 7,000 men that shall not bow the knee to out, which is deep when you really think about it. Because that means there are certain spirits that are just being predestinated to just like not bow. They're just being predestinated to just to just not bow at all, man. That's more powerful than this, man. And that's where our mind should be. Because now, especially when you got brothers that's new, alright, when they see videos like this, they gon' think that that's the standard that they have to keep first coming into this faith and learning about this faith, which just simply isn't true. Cause what if you got a brother that's got knee pain or fucking severe fucking arthritis, or a brother that learned this word in his old age, man. You know what I mean? Because it even though for the most part brothers come into this faith, well, the Lord puts the Spirit upon them to come into this faith young. There are a few examples of brothers that may hear this truth when they're north of 40, even sometimes 50. So then a person say, well, obviously if they're young, if they're old, well, they don't have to do that to be a part of the camp. But then it's like, why is this being done? The scripture says, be wise as a serpent and harmless as doves. Again, if you train and exercise or box or you do martial arts in your spare time, that's different. But then making it a part of your ministry, real N-word schools and all this madness, it makes no sense, man. But anyway, it says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee. Right, let's go into the word charge. The Hebrew word tazawa, right? And it says to appoint, to give charge, command, charge, give orders, lay charge, to give charge to. That's deep, man. So like, so all these angels, right, that are around the Lord's elect, gonna be given word. Look, make sure he makes it through, or make sure this, make sure that. And it's like one angel, right, in the scriptures, in Kings, killed 185,000. What's it called, man? Assyrians in one moment. So when they came in the morning, man, all they saw was dead bodies, man, of 185,000. You know what I mean? Assyrians, man. And we're gonna be coming into them times where we're gonna need miracles to take place, man. So Isaiah 59:19, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And that's our hope for that miracles, man. That standard, that power to take case, man. Alright? And if you go into the word for standard, to flee, to escape, to take flight, to fly, to attack on horseback, to drive out act, to take flight, to put to flight, to cause, to disappear, hide. And it's like, yeah, man, those examples of words cover so many different points. Because troops might be coming at you, and you and your family just go like invisible in front of them, you know. Or troops might be coming at you, and then you just be given spiritual power to take people out. Things about to get spooky, man. That's why, like, our mindset is supposed to be on faith, not putting our trust in our carnal might. Again, in your own time, you know what I mean, if you exercise or train or box, that's totally different. Jeremiah 9:23. Thus saith the Lord Yahawashi, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment, righteousness in the earth, for in these things I delight, saith the Lord. So that's what we're supposed to glory in, that we actually understand and know the Lord. Because some of them dudes getting maced up, right, and doing jumping jacks, ask them what the mark of the beast is. You know what I mean? Ask them what the mark of the beast is, and they probably couldn't give you an answer. But they're spending their time and strength in doing this, which makes no sense. No sense, man. You see? It makes no sense, man. And it's unnecessary, bro. It's really unnecessary. Alright? So anyway, let's go back to... Sorry, let's get Revelation 3. And 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And if you go into the word for keep, right, it goes to attend to, carefully take care of, to guard, to keep one in a state which he is. You see? So that's our hope, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's our hope. Jeremiah 30:7-6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces turned into paleness? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And the one that's going to be saved out of it is the Lord's elect. So we don't need to make these things a part of the ministry, man, in terms of being at the forefront. Yes, we're so great because we go to gun ranges and get sprayed and with mace and do punch mitts. Oh, you know what I mean? Sorry, pads and it's like, come on, bro. It's like, nah, man. It's embarrassing, man. And it's like, over the year, man, the Lord is making it clear who the men of the Lord are, man. You got dudes calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, joining up with the nation of fucking Islam, and then you got dudes, chief priest, getting popped, getting pegged, and then you got dudes getting sprayed in the face with mace. Just teach, man. Anyway, this truth is only for those that are of the Lord's elect anyway. So, hey, with that, I'm gonna say all praises be to Yahawashi, man, Shy by Shem, Kako, Dash, Double Honor, say the positive, and I was great. Most on to next time, I'm gonna say, Hello, one.